channel. In today's video, if you are a complete beginner, if you've never braided before, this is the video for you. I'm going to break it down step by step and show you exactly how to braid. I have even wrote in a trainee for today's exercise. Trainee for today's exercise is called Hubby. Hubby does not want to be on camera, so all you're going to see really is Hubby's hands. I'm going to give him one, that's right, one demonstration, and he's going to show you what he can do after that just one demo. So if you're a beginner, if you're a novice just like Hubby, I guarantee you by the end of this video, you will be braiding like a pro. You start off with 2 pieces. You're going to turn those 2 pieces into 3 equal pieces like so, okay?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay. Every piece, so you have 2 in one hand, 1 in your right hand. Every piece goes in the middle like so, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's the first piece. Right goes in the middle, left goes in the middle, right goes in the middle, left goes in the middle, right go, ooh, no, sorry, my bad. Left in the middle, right in the middle. Make sure that you're not knotting the hair up at the bottom, and left goes in the middle, right goes in the middle. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Yeah? Is it easy?
Yeah.
Good. There we go. Right in the middle, left in the middle. Sorry, right in the middle, left in the middle. I'm even confusing myself, sorry. Left hand, this is your left. Left in the middle, right in the middle, left in the middle, right in the middle. So you get it, it's kind of easy, and that is how you braid. Okay, so this is Hubby's go. He's getting a little bit confused, but so did I. That's not anything new. He's having difficulty with holding the hair in one hand and passing it over, but I think he's doing a reasonable job. This is somebody who has never done this before, and at the end you'll see he does make a plait. So what are we trying to achieve? We're trying to achieve a plait, and however you go about doing it, as long as it looks reasonable and you practice, you will actually become better. Your skills will improve and you will become a pro in no time. If somebody who can do this, I mean, Hubby has no girl children, he's never braided before, he's never practiced this before. I've just shown him once and this is what he can do. So I was impressed. I thought, yeah, he did a good job. It's not something, he works on a building site, you can tell by his hands that he's not really into braids. He's never done braids before and he probably won't ever do braids again, but he, for a first attempt after being shown just one time, I think he did very, very well. Okay, so let's get started with making the wig. You need the expression hair, the 82-inch expression braiding hair. We're going to cut this hair in half and we're going to make sure that we pull the ends of the hair. Very, very important. We don't want any straight edges whatsoever. When you're braiding, you want the ends to be nice, have a smooth look to them, not a blunt straight across. So this step that I'm showing you here, guys, very, very important. Make sure you pull the ends of the hair so they're nice and smooth. Once you finish pulling, you need to brush the ends of the hair. So you can see now that the ends are no longer blunt, just straight cut across. They are looking more smooth and feather-like. That's a good word, feather-like. They're looking more feathered, and the hair being like this is actually excellent for braiding. It's going to help you massively. So I've turned the hair over and I'm now pulling the ends of the other side and brushing the hair out. Okay, so we're adding knots to the wig cap. This is going to form one strand of your braid. So this is the actual braiding part, guys. The way I attach the hair, I get an extra strand of hair, I attach it to the top of the knot, and then I start to braid. So guys, I've slowed the video down so that you can actually see what I'm doing. If you need to pause it, you need to stop just to make sure that you're attaching the hair in the right way, then do that so that you get this part of the braided wig correct, okay? Now guys, I'm going to make a recommendation here. When you're braiding each row, add the hair, then braid that row. Add the hair, then braid that row. If you add all the hair and then start to braid, you're going to find you're going to have lots and lots of hair. It's going to get messy. It's going to get confusing. So braid each row individually as you put your knots in. Now the recommendation here, guys, is sew the frontal down before you start your braids, okay? So that way you'll have your frontal in place and you'll know exactly where to braid up to. I've done it the opposite way around. Don't do that. Make sure you sew your frontal down first. Now you have a couple of options. You can make your frontal, you could buy a frontal, or you could buy a closure. If you buy a closure, you're going to just have braids. You're not going to have any cane rolls at the front. You're just going to have a full braided wig. Okay. If you get a frontal or you make a frontal, then you can have the cane rolls at the front like this wig, but the choice is yours. It's optional. Okay guys, now we're adding the colour to the ends of the hair. I'm just adding one colour, but I have seen braided wigs where they've added several colours. The process is the same. So if you can see what I'm doing in the video, I add the colour hair to the black. I leave one strand of hair out whilst I braid the first strand in. I then put the second strand behind and continue braiding that in. It really is that simple. So once you've mastered braiding, you can then try this technique of adding colour to your wigs. Okay, so the braid pattern, very, very simple. The braid pattern, the cane roll, it's just the same as doing a braid. The only difference is whilst you're moving backwards along the hair, you're just picking up strands and adding to your braid. It's that simple. I did this bit on my head because I do cane roll my own hair and I just found it easier. I am going to show you how to do it on the mannequin. Technique is the same. Just practice. If you don't get it at first, practice, 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 and practice does make perfect. Okay guys, at the front here I needed to do some feeding braids just to make the braid itself a little bit thicker. So it's a cane row, and all we're doing is adding hair to that cane row. Just like we added the colour to the braid, it's the same sort of thing, but adding hair to your cane row. Just watch, real simple, real easy. So at first you add the first side of the additional piece of hair. You do a little braid, then you pick your second piece up and you add that to your cane row. It really is that simple. Continue watching, you'll get the hang of it. It's really, really easy to do. Okay, so this is the finished unit, guys. What I did was I just added a little knot on the top, dipped the hair in boiled water just so the ends were a little bit softer looking, and that was it really. That's how I finished off the wig. I'm happy with how it turned out. If you have enjoyed watching this video, if you found it helpful, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment and share. And for now, stay tuned and stay blessed.